So Royal Enfield has sent a big carton. I'm guessing this is going to be riding gear, because this is what they've been doing lately with the launch of every new motorcycle. They've been sort of sending us the matching riding gear that they would be introducing in their Royal Enfield stores. And this is of course for the Scram, because right here on the box it says Scram do not open before the launch. That launch happens today, so I'm going to unbox this right away. It's what looks like a bag. So this has got a camo print on it, and yeah, it's a backpack, and it's one of those sack kind of backpacks where you can just fold this and then just clamp this up, so it also becomes waterproof. It has a waterproof lining inside that I can see. There you go, that's the waterproof lining on the inside all the way to the top. It's got compartments at the front. This is also waterproof lined, though I think there would be some water that will enter from these zippers, so not something that I'll use for stuff that is expensive. It's got quite a nice volume inside. So that's the bag again, and that's the second compartment, quite deep. That similar kind of lining here. You get this mesh pocket right here, and stuff for your knickknacks, and little pockets right here for maybe smaller items. The runners, they feel quite good. They don't feel low rent. They are YKK zippers, of course, so no problem there. Another waterproof compartment. So you see this has the rubber lining, so the water is not going to enter from here. So this is the outer waterproof liner that I would use for maybe stuff that I really want to protect from the rains. But these other two compartments, no, not so much. There is one more compartment here with this little hook that you can use for maybe your keys, hang some items there. Another small pocket right here. So yeah, quite a nice bag this. I really like the build quality on the overall bag. It feels nice and robust. So there's one pocket here as well with an adjustable strap on top. The straps again padded, so should be good on the move. There's padding, a lot of padding in fact on the back as well. There's no dedicated laptop compartment, but I think smaller laptops will go in this second outer pocket. But for the bigger pocket, I think yeah, this is quite big. I quite like it. The bag, the pricing, the tag says it's 3,950. But this particular tag, it doesn't mention the volume of this bag. But I think this looks like a 25 or a 30 liter bag to me. Looks like it, I may be wrong. Very subtle Royal Enfield branding on here. Like I've mentioned in the past, this is a separate business for Royal Enfield, so a lot of bikers out there who don't necessarily ride Royal Enfield motorcycles may still want to choose it. Choose the brand for their gear, and you know, with this kind of subtle branding it helps, because not everyone might want to have a loud Royal Enfield branding on their gear if they are not really riding a Royal Enfield motorcycle. And even for some Royal Enfield riders, if I was riding a Royal Enfield, I wouldn't necessarily want a lot of loud branding on all the gear. So I think they've done a really nice job. This camo print, it's also quite subtle. You know, you really have to look at it from close quarters to know that it's a camo print. From afar, it's going to look like a dark olive green or something. You know, it's not going to look like a proper camo print. So this is quite good. Next is a jersey. Let's open that. Yeah, that's the jersey for the Scram. The Scram 411, as the branding shows. That's the scrambler variant of the Himalayan. And on the back it says get ready to scram. It's got a perforated finish, so that should work very well in our hot conditions. And around the elbows it has got a slight bit of padding. Of course, remember, these are jerseys, these are not protective pieces of riding gear. You're going to wear that full armor inside, and then this is going to go on top of that. So this is not going to give you a lot of protection from the hard elements that you are probably going to encounter when you fall off the road. But there'll be a little bit of abrasion resistance, especially around the elbows, because that's probably the part that you're going to hit first. So yes, this is not riding gear as such. This is not protective gear as such. You need to wear that full armor, the full body armor, and then wear this on top of that. But this perforation, this material feels quite good. The stitching also feels quite robust. It's not making any tearing sounds that easily even when I'm stretching them. And it's a bit of a stretch material because it has to go over that armor, so it has to have that stretch, that flex. And this is a 2XL, that's my size, because you have to always go a size up on this since you're going to be wearing it over the armor. So this, quite impressed. So the jersey is 2,000 rupees. That's actually excellent pricing. That's excellent pricing. Next up is some lifestyle stuff. So this is a cap. I like the colors. They'll go with my BMW as well. So that also says the Himalayan Scram, Royal Enfield. As always, very good build quality. If you've bought lifestyle or the fashion accessories from Royal Enfield, you'll know that the build quality of their caps, their t-shirts, it's really good, and this is no different. I quite like it. Yeah, this is priced at 900 rupees. This I'm not going to remove right now, but this is a mask. It's a denim mask. In fact, at one of the junkets recently, I saw someone wear this. It's a denim mask. It's quite thick, and it's got that subtle Royal Enfield branding on the side. And then this is a buff. I'll open this. I'm intrigued to see what the graphic is like on this. Yeah, so that's the Scram 411 blue, white, red buff. Matches the cap quite nicely. The box is still not empty. This is the last and final item. It's a pair of riding goggles. So this fits most of their open face helmets. I know this because we've used this particular item in the past. The Make It Yours helmets that they had, there was one helmet where you could order it with the glasses. You could also customize the helmet. There is a video that I've made for that, so that will be in the description below, so definitely do take a look. It comes with its own little pocket that can also be used for cleaning the surface of the glass. And I'm quite impressed with the build quality. I've been using it for almost 2 years now on some of the scrambler kind of motorcycles that I've been riding. So yeah, this is really good, and the pricing for this is 1,800 rupees, 1,800. It comes with its own box and its own carry case. So yeah, this is good stuff. From what I remember though, they don't have interchangeable lens options on this. You can't go for any other lens option apart from the clear. That's the only downside that I see to it, because usually with off-road goggles you want different color options, especially when you're wearing such colorful gear. Why not? Maybe a tinted option, maybe a color option, that should be there. But you can always put the tear-offs on top of it in the color that you want. So if you really want to do that, you could explore that option as well. But this again, for 1,800 bucks, I think it's a very, very nice piece of kit. It does have the Royal Enfield branding on the side though, and quite loud, so you may or may not want it if you're not riding a Royal Enfield motorcycle, but for that price I think this is a very good product. So these are all the items that Royal Enfield sent. Now some of these, like I said, have already existed in the market, so they're not all new. They introduced quite a few of these when the Himalayan originally came out, and now with the Scram they're just expanding that range, giving you more options in terms of colors, in terms of graphics, etc. So all of this stuff, most of it we've tried, including some of the older jerseys, and I think all of it is quite nicely built, and it is actually better than what the price would suggest. So if you're in the market looking for off-road stuff like this to start out, maybe this is a good option that you can look at. I'm pretty impressed with the stuff that they've sent over. So this is my early impression of each and every one of those. Hope it helps. If you have any questions about all these products, do put them in the comment section below and I'll try to answer all of them myself. Of course, do not forget to head over to the Overdrive channel and take a look at the review of the Scram 411 that we've done. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do take care of yourself. Ride safe.